Hey boys and girls, it is Roxors. Took a little bit of a break, but we're back with another Age of Sigmar Champions gameplay video. I know what you're saying. I've put it off long enough. I'm now going to play my least leveled alliance, but a lot of people's most favorite, and that is Destruction. So let's get right to it. Oh, alright, see, they already know I'm playing Destruction, so they're already dodging the queue. There we go. I only have a couple decks. Well, 3. I wouldn't say the third one's competitive, but we'll get to that one. So the Boogeyman Gordrakk obviously got errated. That deck was just too strong. I think I had a 93% win rate. Yeah, so he's been errated to, I guess I could just show you. He now only rotates all Orruk units. There's a big uproar over whether or not he's viable. Let me tell you, he is. You just have to change your deck. So you're not playing the same shell that he was in before. You're obviously prioritizing Orruk units. Looks like we're playing against Death. So I'll kind of explain some things and maybe how they changed as we draw them, as we play them. Alright, looks like one of those Ghoul, King, janky, try to kill me with as many abilities as you can. So I don't think a very good deck, but usually people will just play whatever wins, and it definitely can steal some wins when every one of your abilities is like hitting for 5, you know? So in theory, you only need a few turns to do so, but it's the same reason why I didn't play Gordrakk prior, is that I don't necessarily want to win like that, but yeah, I don't know. Well played. Okay. So he already won. Or maybe he thinks I already won. Alright. I am all for that positivity, buddy. Alright. So this isn't a bad hand. Let's start by forcing him to remove the Log Chanter. And we'll throw a couple threats out there. So the biggest thing about facing this deck is that they don't want to see threats, because then they have to respond to them and they can't play their silly abilities. So if you can stop them from playing abilities, then that's how you beat it. I expect an opportunity strike? No? Alright. So wants me to play something in front of that. Well, I'll show you what we're going to do. Better yet, what do you think we're going to do? There you go, like, play for me here. What do you think's the best play right now? Yeah, 5 damage, okay. So, what we're going to do to counteract the Frightful Touch is we will jump in front of the Frightful Touch, essentially blanking that secondary ability. Now, I don't necessarily have to play anything else. I do have a separate action. I will keep the pressure up. I don't like playing this right now just because it only gets me that one corner. But I do have stacking units in here so I can plop on top. And I still get to draw a card, so I'm all about that. This deck that I'm up against doesn't really play a ton of units, which means they're also not really concerned with completing their blessings, which I kind of feel like is a bad idea. But again, you cast 6 abilities out of the maybe 12 that you have, and each of them does 5 damage, so you kind of just win. So I get it, you know. This is a great opportunity because he didn't play anything to kind of stock up my hand. which I will. Beautiful. We got some stacking units. We can get the Rip Tooth off next turn. And that's where I feel like we beat a Ghoul King deck. Because like if you're Death and you're not going to get your Orb of Immortality, or you're not going to get your, make everything dormant or anything like that, like I feel like you ain't doing it right. But what do I know? All right, that's cool. We don't get the 3. That's fine. All right, he's going to try to force me back into that lane, which I will gladly do. What I'm going to do is play... Yeah, I mean, so the play is to put this guy here because there's a spell in front of the Ghoul King, and that means he can't remove it. And I'll get the damage next turn, so I'll get that blessing off next turn. I don't see a reason not to play this guy here for quest rotation. And last but not least, he's got 3 cards to my 3, so we'll draw another one. I'll wait until I see if I actually do see a unit to play the Sweeping Gordrakk, but right now I'm not really concerned. Yep. Great option to get rid of him. Like I said, look, I'm down to 14. So at some point, though, the Ghoul King has to draw more cards. And a turn drawing more cards is a turn he's not dealing you 5. And it just doesn't seem very efficient. Got additional action. We're going to have a Blessing pop now. All right. Not bad. So right now I kind of want to just do a mosh pit on the end and draw 2 cards. I think that's the play. Because I want to be able to finish off that quest over there. And I'm also racing a little bit of damage. Oh, we got one of his Frightful Touches. That's good. Alright, good. So we got some more action. We got some more damage. I can start this off on... Now, I'm not really looking to... At least I don't think I'm looking to complete another quest beyond the one on the end. Because I don't think the game's going to last that long. Yep. Yep. Couple more of those. You got me. So out of the 4 blessings we have, this isn't the one we want to pop for this deck, but it is what it is. Alright. So I don't have a unit. I don't foresee we're going to be playing much longer, so I will do this now so that I can guarantee we get that one off on the end. I'm going to do this over here for maximum damage. Alright. And then at least next turn we will get the Wolf Rider on the end, finish off that blessing. We'll get 1 tick on here. And then we still have a mosh pit, we still have removal. So as long as he doesn't go like Curse Strike, Frightful Touch, or Curse Strike, Frightful Strike, I think we're okay. If so, that would be a pretty nut draw for him, so congratulations to him. He's got some thinking. He's got some thinking. Alright, so we got a dude. Yep. Now once again, he's just like racing damage, but he's got 1 card in his hand. So unless that's something that does 4 and he expects this guy to get off next turn, then sure, I get it. Alright, there's the 1. If that is the case, just to be sure, we'll pop this first, see what it is. Alright, that's not bad. So we do this here. I think we want a full stack in case we get close to needing the damage. So that goes there. We're going to remove that guy, just in case he needs that too. He's at 8. This does 4. Wrong. It does 6. Okay. So that might be the play. Boom. And then he has this one turn to that one card somehow do us 6 damage. Alright. And I don't know of one that can. Because nothing does 4 plus 2 plus 2. Alright, he's got mitigation. So that's a loss. So, I mean, that's kind of how I feel about that deck. Yeah, good game. I feel like that happens more often than not now. If I was playing like a death control-y deck or maybe like an order control deck, like it might have just snuck a win. Well, I make my decks against like the field per se, so it has to be good against everything. I never want to play against a deck and go, oh, I'm going to lose because it can't withstand this. Again, I guess he could have nut drawn and had more damage, but again, it's the game flow dictating whether or not he can play everything he wants to, and I don't think that deck efficiently does that enough. But that's Gordrakk right there. I wasn't able to really talk about how that one works. It really has some big crazy swings now, and a lot of it has to do with how the blessings shake out. So that last one that we got, when orcs, when they come off the board, it cycles twice and it deals you 12. That happens a lot, especially after you use his ability. So we had to play that one more or less differently because of who we were up against. But I'll be posting a couple more using that deck. Hopefully we can kind of show you some of what it's capable of doing. As always, thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe. And if you have any suggestions as to what you'd like me to play next, let me know in the comments below. And as always, Rockstars for Boxers.